Yeah, ice cream, sun's out, making a mess. If you are joining, drop in the comments, say hello. I've got a medium ice cream, it's absolutely massive. Oh, the comment's going to pop up for me. If you are here, say hello. My wife is watching back home. Hello. So I'm just going to do a bit of a chit chat. I've got ice cream all over my face. Not very dignified, I know. We're going to do a bit of a walk and talk. I'm going to explain what I've been up to, where I am, why things have been a bit quiet recently on the old eBay front and YouTube front. Roy, hello. That's a new name. Do you watch my channel? Appreciate it if you do. Babs, hello. Thanks for joining. We'll have a bit of chat. I grabbed an ice cream. It's melting everywhere because it's very hot here. And I overestimated the size of it as well. I've started the live a little bit early, so let a few people get in. Hope everyone's doing well. If you are an eBay reseller just like me, what has sales been like for you recently? Is this talk of this summer slowdown where the good weather and no one's inside buying things? Roy, every Sunday, thank you, mate. I am getting in a right mess. That's my own fault, isn't it? I'm trying to like eat it off camera, so I'm not a bit dignified, but I'm getting it all over my face. Very nice ice cream though. So there's like a harbour bit here that I'll tell you all about where I am and stuff in a minute. I saw loads of people with ice creams. I'm like, where are they getting them from? It's probably the best ice cream I've tasted. North Korea? Wow. I mean, I'm overseas, but I'm not that far. Thank you. What time is it with you? Not that good, no. Seems to be the case with a lot of people. Do you reckon it's the decent weather we've been having and stuff like that? People spending their money on holidays and that and not having so much disposable income. Kids being off school, summer holidays. Oh yeah. Been spending a lot of time away from home recently for work, which I'll talk about. Nearly finished. Raspberry Ripple. It was spot on. Good choice. What would you go for? Yeah, I've had about a month, 4 weeks. Little break in between, but not long enough break to settle back in at home. It felt really weird. Right, that's ice cream finished. I have got a drink. I've got some juice. But my phone is propped up. Let me just wipe my face. That's better. Babs, yeah, it's one of them things that it's an opportunity, it's money, and you know, the hardest thing is balancing everything, but it's an opportunity that I had to take. Let me just share this stream quick. I don't know if it cut out there a second. Yeah. Philly will be waving back. 33 people watching. Say hello, get in the comments. My name is George and I have a reselling business on the side for my full-time job. Selling on eBay, a lot like a lot of the people that are watching now. I'm currently working away from home, so I work in engineering full-time. And I'm over in Northern Ireland. So I'm actually working in Belfast, but I've travelled up the coast a little bit. So we're going to have a wander over there, look at the harbour, and have a bit of a chit chat. So this is quite a nice park I'm sat in. Castle over there. There. That's the castle. We'll end up there when we start walking. So yeah, just one of them really. Let me know if you're new to my channel, if you've been following for a bit. I've got loads to talk about and I don't know where to start. Hopefully you can't hear the wind and the road noise and that. But yeah, basically I had 2 weeks stint over in Belfast a few weeks ago, and then I had nearly a week at home, and then I got asked to come back for another 2 weeks, and it's working through the weekends. I'm working through the bank holiday, so it's pretty much taken up all of my August, a month's worth of my summer. You could say I've missed out on at home with my family and that, but like I say, it's an opportunity that came up, and I had to take it. At the end of the day, when I look at my full-time job and the reselling business and things like that, you know, one of them pays my bills and stuff like that, and one of them's a bit of holiday money, fun money, you know. So when something comes up and it's to do with my full-time job, then I've got to prioritise that. So that is the main reason. Hope I can get out here. Yeah, that's the main reason, people, why everything's been a bit quiet on YouTube. I've not been at home to make any content. I've still been listing and my store has still been active. My wife's been doing a great job at fulfilling any orders to go out and things like that. I've struggled to film any reselling content. That's why you'll notice that the last couple of videos on my YouTube channel have just been like vlogs and not really eBay related. She does a very good job at it as well. It's quite interesting. I'll show you this. So this is where I've come, Carrickfergus, about half an hour north of Belfast. And you can see Carrickfergus Castle there. I used to come when I was a kid. So I was actually born in Northern Ireland, in Antrim. Pretty cool tank. And sort of like a war memorial kind of monument. So yeah, So I'm doing this live so people can drop in that maybe follow me, and a bit of a Q&A. If you've got any questions, fire away. We've got 25 people watching. Get in the comments, everyone. Don't be scared to say hello. Ask anything you want. And yeah, because I didn't have a video to put out this morning, I thought I'd do a live at 5 o'clock, which is after my shift finished today. And yeah, in Belfast, the job is basically working in the sewers, replacing some of the big equipment down there. And yeah, it is as dirty as it sounds, to be honest with you. It's the main storm drain coming out of Belfast. We're replacing the equipment, so the city doesn't flood, basically. And that's what I work in: flood defence, land drainage, fish migration, things like that. I'm going to cross over the road here to the castle. Very nice views. I've been very lucky to have a bit of free time, obviously in the evenings and that. I'm over here alone, so go out, see what I want to see. AJ Big Daddy 85, I have a question, fire away. Do you watch my channel? Sean, I've just added you as a moderator as well. But yeah, very nice harbour. Yeah, I can discuss the work, that's fine. I won't go into too much detail. But yeah, flood defence equipment in Belfast. You see one, you can probably just see one of the ferries coming in there, the Stena Line ferries. They're the ones I get back to Liverpool. Ross, hello, how are you, mate? Looks very good up there. Can't complain at all, mate. The weather has been spot on. How many days have I done on the trot now? I started last Wednesday. What day is it today? Sunday. Thursday, Friday. So I've done about 11 days on the trot, so we worked through the weekends and working through this bank holiday. Work today, working tomorrow. Tuesday and Wednesday. The scenery for a second and get out of the wind. If you just joined the live, hello. My name's George. Business. I currently work away from a full-time job over in Northern Ireland. I've just come out to do a bit of sightseeing and do a bit of a chit-chat Q&A with anyone that wants to comment anything and say hello, anything you want to know about me. I'm going to hide away in this corner. I'm hoping the castle's blocked the wind. That should be a bit better now. It's always a bit windy on the coast. It's a bit dark as well. I might go around the other side. But yeah, like I say, eBay's not been too bad for me. I've got a load of photos on my phone. I've been managing to do some new listings and things like that. It's just the YouTube side of it. I have been picking up some stock while I've been here as well. If I go back, you're going to come with me? Yeah, hopefully. I'm going to move again because of the wind. But yeah, I have managed to pick up some stuff to take back and sell. Mostly on, well, probably mostly charity shops. I found some good locations, probably not the sort of city centre charity shops. You know what it's like in most cities. Hike up the prices. Nice view of the castle there. We'll walk around to the other side. And I've had a few Facebook Marketplace pickups as well. 31 people watching, hello. There we go, Carrickfergus Castle. There's a bit of the history. So it's just north of Belfast, so I'm working and staying in Belfast, and it's just about half an hour north. So that's that. Oh yeah, something else that was going on. If you follow me on social media and stuff like that, you would see that I was up for the eBay Awards, which was great. I made it to the final, fantastic. And then I got invited to an event, exclusive eBay event of the House of Lords. I think quite a lot of people got invited. Sorry, I know it's quite windy again. Let me try and get out of this wind. I'm on the coast, which is hard to do. Look at that. Carrickfergus Castle. Let me know if you've ever been to Northern Ireland and where I should visit. But yeah, the eBay Awards. I was in the final of the Community Contribution Award for YouTube and things like that, Instagram, which was great, like I say. And then got invited to the event at the House of Lords. I thought, oh, that's something to do with the awards, which it was. And so I accepted. I think it's in October or September, I can't remember. And then they asked me to invite my local MP, which I thought was a bit odd. Yeah, so I thought it was a bit message them and surprise me. Like, yeah, we'll meet you there. I was like, okay, this is a bit odd. What's going on? And then the other day, unfortunately, I received an email saying that I hadn't been successful with the awards this year, which is fine. I'm happy with how far I've reached. And yeah, there was a lot of difficult competition this year, as I'm sure there is every year, because when it comes to the sort of social media side of it and stuff like that, I'm quite small compared to some of the other people that had reached the final. So fair play. And some of the others had been in the final a couple of times before and things like that. So yeah, unfortunately this year is not my year, but we will go bigger and better next year, and we'll enter it again basically. Maybe in a different category. I found a bit of shade. Doesn't seem to be less windy though. What's it been like? Can you hear the wind, or can you hear me quite well? If you're struggling to hear me, do let me know and I'll find a better location. Don't know what's down here. Nothing by the looks of it. Nice harbour, there's Carrickfergus Castle. But yeah, eBay Awards, I'm still going to go to the event. Obviously Wednesday got invited to a nice event put on by eBay, so I'm still going to go to the event. But we've not won the awards this year, people, but I really appreciate everyone that voted for me, everyone that shared everything, said nice words about me on the videos and voted for me. I'll have to do it all again next year. A bit of an oddball, inspired by insomnia. What do you mean by that? You got a question? 4 days left. 3 after today. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, then I'm back. I come back Wednesday night. There is a little vlog on my channel, little Belfast vlog, which was when I came the previous visit. So do check that out. But reselling content will return shortly. I've not stopped doing YouTube. Just removed them. Yeah, it's not that I'm stopping doing YouTube or anything like that. Oliver Barnaby, hello. How are we doing? Just doing a little bit of a walk and talk. But I'm just trying to get out of the wind, which isn't working. Hopefully you can hear me okay. But yeah, like I say, the videos have been a bit slow and stuff like that. Content's been a bit slow, but it's just because I've been away. But I will be getting back into it. I'm going to do a like a haul when I get back of all the stock that I've picked up here to sell when I get back. Yeah, very nice views. About half an hour north of where I'm staying. Managed to see quite a bit in Northern Ireland while I've been here, so it's been nice. I found a bench. "13 people watching. Got any questions, people far away?" Yeah, I'm going to do a whole video. Like I say, I picked up a lot of stock from like Facebook Marketplace, charity shops, things like that, to sell when I get back. 3 more days left here. I'll get back to my family, back into a normal routine, which will be good. I think I'm ready for that now. Like I say, it's been a good opportunity for me, but I'm ready to get back to some normalness. But yeah, the weather's been spot on since we've been here. We had a little bit of rain this morning, I think, or last night. So what have we all been up to? What have people's eBay sales been like? Someone said theirs were a bit slow. Mine have been okay, considering I've not been at home. Sales have not been too bad. I've been managing to list and stuff while I've been away. And yeah, it's not been too bad at all. What else? There was another thing I was going to talk about. YouTube videos, eBay store, eBay awards. Let me go down this kind of pier a bit. Been on for a bit longer, people. How long have I been on? 24 minutes. Do another 5 minutes, half an hour, and then I'm going to get myself back. It's an early start as well every day, so this far in I am starting to get quite tired now. So it's early nights. I'm not really going out drinking or anything like that. Sorry about the wind. I just want to go to the end of this pier bit to give you a good view. eBay's been dead. I don't think I've had any like no sale days. It's not been that bad. Get some value stuff on, yeah. I think I might end and sell some of my high value stuff, tweak the title, reduce it a tiny bit, you know, mess about with it a bit and stuff like that. The wind is going to be very bad here. I don't know what the wind sounds like, but let me know if it's like unbearable, or you can still hear me. Basically going to walk to the end of this bit where the harbour is. You have some great stock on the way for Q4, nice. I need to start thinking about that. Board games, toys, Christmassy stuff. As bad as it is, I need to start thinking about it now. I know last year I used to buy all the sort of monopolies and things like that. They used to sell well, so I might start looking at that again. Will you continue to sell from garage or move it all into new shed? So the plan with the garage and the shed is getting sorted at the minute as we speak, slowly but surely. I'm going to start taking Whatnot a bit more seriously, I think. So the shed is going to turn into like a Whatnot / YouTube kind of studio, so I can utilise a bit more storage in the shed for eBay. That's the plan anyway. I can store Whatnot stock in the shed, have a desk, some lighting, a backdrop, just like a little studio. I can film bits and stuff like that, because the garage can be a bit chaos and it's a bit untidy and things like that. So I just want to try and make it a bit more professional. Yeah, the shed was meant to be a bit of a sort of summer house, man cave kind of thing, and it still will be. There'll still be a couple of chairs in there, a couple of dartboard in there, things like that. But yeah, hope that's answered that. Such a nice place to come for a walk. A few more minutes, people, then I'll let you get on with your day. There's one of the Stena Line boats again. You can just see the Harland and Wolff cranes there in Belfast. It's literally right next to where I'm working. And we're in Carrickfergus, half an hour north of Belfast. Lovely views. $15 people in. Anyone else got any questions? Do get them in. But yeah, I was just dropping in to see people. See people will watch it back. Just to say that yeah, I'm still about. Things are just a bit differently recently. I know I've not been posting on Instagram as much. I have still been picking up stock, but obviously it won't get dealt with till I'm home. Things like that. So yeah, just seeing who dropped in. If anyone had any questions, just for half an hour. And don't know what this thing is. Anyone know what that is? What's it tell you here? Oh, harbour extension. $1865. So yeah, I hope everyone's doing really well. YouTube videos, let's recap what we've covered on this little live. YouTube videos will resume. I have no plans on stopping doing YouTube, taking a break from YouTube. You know, I've uploaded every Sunday for the last couple of years, and if I haven't uploaded, I've done a little live like I have now to make up for it, so that's fine. eBay, when I'm back, I'm going to get all this new stock that I've picked up while I've been over here listed, and then as Ross pointed out, Q4 is just around the corner, so I need to start getting stock in ready for that. Christmas related board games, things like that, so I'll be focusing on that. And then the eBay awards, obviously not for me this year, which is fine. Quite proud of myself how far I reached in the finals and things like that, and next year I'll be bigger and better, so I will have a much better chance. My business is quite small compared to others. I've got quite a small social media following compared to others. Not that that's everything, but it definitely helps. When you're relying on public votes and someone's got 10 times more followers than me, then, you know, but it was 50-50, so the winners were based 50% on votes, 50% on the eBay panel. Ready for a break, definitely when I'm back, yeah. Right, I'm going to love you and leave you all there. Thank you very much for joining. If you do watch this back as well, drop a comment, say hello. And if you're new, go check out some of my other videos, give us a subscribe. Appreciate it. I was trying to hit 5,000 by the end of the year, but I need another 1,550, I think. So that might not happen, but like I say, it's hard to build following and stuff like that when it's not your main priority at the moment, which is fine. It's the hardest thing, juggling everything and balancing your time, you know. My full-time job has got to come first. Like I say, it pays the bills and everything like that. Opportunities pop up, I've got to take them. Yeah, it's not public knowledge, but I'm quite happy to say that I haven't won. If you know who was shortlisted and who was in the final, especially in my category, you'll probably have a good idea who's won, which is fine. Happy for them and all that. I think they've been shortlisted like last year or the year before, so well deserved and that. Bit of an insight there, leaking some non-public info. You heard it here first. Alright people, hope you enjoy the rest of your Sunday. I keep forgetting what day it is because I'm working through every day. Doesn't really matter what day it is.